Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily update on dogs again. Wanted to do a full update. Obviously, yesterday has not been great. We saw de-risking ahead of the interest rate decision, and the FOMC we have tomorrow. So that was market-wide. Unfortunately, though, dogs was not strong enough to hold its own. All right, and that's a shame. We dropped down below this major support right here. At around 1000, and now we're back at this level right here, which was also the previous support right here around 930, 925, which is, yes, it's a support level we also held the 8th of September, so that was obviously when Bitcoin was still relatively bearish as well. But this is not a strong psychological level or something. 1000 was much stronger, has also technically held us up much longer. So if we're being honest to ourselves and we take a look at the technical situation right now, we're bearish. All right. Now I do think that there's reasons to be bullish on dogs, and I do think that there's potential still to have some sort of a pullback or some sort of a comeback, I should say. Also a pullback, a bullish one. But we do have to do some things for that. And at this moment, technically, we just look bearish. We got some major bearish breakouts, first below 1070 right here, then yesterday below 1000, and there just doesn't seem to be any real bullish momentum compared to the market. All right, and the last time around, when dogs was also bearish like this, the 8th of September, one of the key things that also pushed dogs back up again and which made us able to reclaim 1000, which is also what we need to do right now, by the way, technically, if we actually want to keep some sort of bullish momentum. Like one of the things that pushed us up was the market, and I think we can be less certain about the market pulling us up again than the last period of time. The last period of time you saw some actual bullish momentum, and therefore you could also see some bullish momentum for dogs. Now the market is quite uncertain because we have major news tomorrow. Now the only thing why I think dogs can do something like this, because this is what we need to do. We need to now, from this support right here, form some sort of a double bottom. That would be ideal, right? Because that could be some sort of a reversal. But at this point of time, it's not a double bottom yet. A double bottom needs to be confirmed. So we need to get some sort of a bullish breakout. And in this case, that would be a bullish breakout above this level right here between 980 and 1000. Now, is this a possibility, right? Can we actually get that bullish breakout? Can we get that bullish reclaim? Yes, I do think so. And there's multiple reasons for that. First reason is that DWF Labs is the market maker behind dogs, and they are quite renowned for their ability and for their history of being able to pump up their bags and the projects they work with quite a bit. So that's a possibility. And then second of all, and we briefly touched upon this yesterday, what you see is that a lot of positions on dogs have been opened since yesterday night. Most of those positions are short positions. So what that means is that most of the liquidity for dogs is to the upside. Basically, this entire region right here is filled with liquidity. And therefore, I do think that this is a possibility. But for now, I would assume, if you want to know what's most likely, I would assume we're dropping down lower. All right, and lower in this case is, well, every psychological level can be a support. So you just have to monitor that yourself a bit. But the main support is 750. Now, I'm not telling you we're going to drop down to 750. I think it's more likely that we'll find support at like 800, 850, maybe 900. But then you'll have to watch it yourself. Like if we get that liquidation spike, that's probably going to be the bottom. But the first bottom where I will consider buying with limit orders without waiting for that initial reaction would be 750. So I think it's more likely that we'll see bearish momentum here, but I'm not shorting dogs. All right, there's too much liquidity to the upside here to short dogs. So I think the better trade opportunity is actually waiting for that reclaim, waiting for that breakout above 1000, and then trying to jump in, trying to get some sort of a retest entry. To grab that liquidity to the upsides and get back up to 1070. And if we actually do get a lot of momentum there, I'll do some sort of an emergency update. But for now, I think that's what you need to know. All right, so if you do have any questions, like I said, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care. Be careful in these markets, especially with the big news coming tomorrow. And I'll see you all in my next videos. Bye.